Greetings one and all. Welcome to the kitchen here today. So I'm going to be making a nice ragu of beef. So it's another crappy day outside. Miserable, rainy, cold. So I'm going to make something nice and hearty and yeah, something to warm us up. So ragu, nice long slow cook. So it's going to be a while, easy as anything, but we just need a bit of patience. Alright, first step, we've got one onion just sort of chopped, along with one carrot, just medium sized pieces, reasonably fine but not super fine. Same with one big stalk of celery and 2 cloves of garlic. And we'll just sweat these down a bit, but we will start off with a good amount of seasoning, some salt, and some black pepper. So yeah, just gently saute them down a bit, just for a few minutes. Alrighty, it's just been a minute or two later, so the next thing I want to do is add, so I've just got 500 grams of minced or ground beef, and we're just going to brown that off. And while it's doing that, we're going to add a few more little things. So I've got some whole fennel seeds. I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons. Put some dried oregano leaves, just 1 teaspoon of those. I've got about a tablespoon of fresh thyme leaves, just plucked. I've got about 3/4 of a tablespoon of paprika. And I'm going to be adding one of these little tubs, which will end up being about 3 tablespoons, I guess, or whatever. It's 140 grams anyway of tomato paste. And just by eye, it looks like about 3 tablespoons. But anyway, just get the whole thing in there. Alrighty, so let's cook that off. Alrighty, once that water's evaporated, which it pretty well has, you just scrape aside a bit and see all that's there. It's a little bit of oil and fat, and we want that. Now, the next thing to do for this recipe, and I'm going to be making my ragu on top of the stove today, so it's a little bit of a different method, but this is, trust me, this works really well. The first thing we need to do, and it seems like a lot, but I've got 750 mils of full cream milk. And what we're going to do is just slowly pour that into our beef mixture, beef and veggies. And like I say, it's going to seem like a lot. But trust me, this is the secret to this recipe, and it's absolutely worth doing this step. So once all that milk's in, we're going to refrain from stirring that, and we're going to lower it down to a simmer. Once it comes back up to a boil, We're going to put it on a low simmer and evaporate that milk down. And that could take a little while, but trust me. Now, like I say, we'll avoid stirring it, but occasionally we might just turn it over a little bit, like so. Alrighty guys, yeah, so it's been about an hour since I've added that milk and it's just been simmering away there. So it's, yeah, there's still some liquid there, but yeah, a lot of that milk's sort of broken down and evaporated, so we're still a long way from finishing. But as you can see, it's not hard work. So the next thing we're going to do, and again, then we're just going to be leaving this, is I've got in here 600 mils of stock, and use any sort of stock you want. I'm using chicken stock because I just happen to have some in the cupboard, but yeah, if you've got beef stock, fantastic. Vegetable stock, that's fine. And I also added 150 mils into there of dry white wine, and again we're just going to gently pour that in to our ragu. It just smells fantastic in here, guys. I kid you not. And again, same principle. We're just going to get it to a simmer, and this time we're going to leave it probably for a good couple of hours and just checking it. And same thing, we don't want to stir it like this, but just now and then we can go and just lift it up and just turn it over. Alrighty, so I've just turned the heat off my ragu here. It's been cooking down for, yeah, a good, 2 hours, a little bit over actually. Most of that liquid's evaporated, but we don't want to get rid of all of it. We want a little bit left in there, which there is, because that'll help stick to our pasta. So, speaking of which, I've cooked up and drained some fettuccine, the curly edged one. Gonna throw that in. And then we'll just get it with a couple of forks and stir our sauce through that. Alrighty, so I've just plated up some of my ragu, fettuccine there. I just, as you saw, just sprinkled some parmesan over the top. Probably that goes without saying, you've got to put parmesan on this. So let's just get a spoonful and try her out. Alright, see if we'll focus today. So there it goes. Looks good. Let's try it. Alright guys, that is absolutely delicious. Well worth the time it took. It took no effort, but well worth the time. Absolutely delicious, man. I can't even describe how good that is. Yeah, I'm not even going to try, so just believe me, that's delicious. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks to those who subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, yeah, hit that subscribe button. Come and jump on board. Plenty of videos on the back catalogue. Plenty more videos are going to come. Got a few ideas in my head. And yeah, why not? And who knows what's going to happen. Alrighty guys, I'll see you all next time.